Greatness is never accidental. It is built in silence, shaped by struggle, and strengthened by sacrifice when no one is watching. Before the world knew his name, before stadiums echoed with chants, there was a boy running through narrow streets with a football and an impossible dream. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is not a fairy tale written by luck. It is a story carved by discipline, pain, rejection, and relentless belief. He did not grow up surrounded by comfort or privilege. He grew up surrounded by hardship, hunger, and fear of failure. And yet from that struggle, one of the greatest athletes in human history was born. This story is not only about football. It is about mindset. It is about choosing effort over excuses, discipline over distraction, and ambition over comfort. Ronaldo's life teaches us that talent may open doors, but only hard work keeps them open. Through criticism, injuries, pressure, and loss, he never stopped pushing forward. Every setback became fuel. Every doubt became motivation. And every challenge became a stepping stone toward greatness. In this video, we will take you through the complete life journey of Cristiano Ronaldo, from his childhood in Madeira to global superstardom, from pain to power, from rejection to respect, from a poor boy with a dream to a legend who changed football forever. This is the story of sacrifice. This is the story of discipline. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. 1. Childhood in Madeira, where hunger was born. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, Madeira, a small island far from the world's biggest football stages. His family lived in poverty. The house was small, crowded, and noisy. Privacy did not exist, and money was always short. His mother, Maria Dolores, worked multiple jobs as a cleaner and cook to support the family. His father, José Dinis Aveiro, worked as a kitman at a local football club and struggled with alcoholism. The home environment was difficult, and young Cristiano witnessed hardship from an early age. Football became his escape from reality. While other children played casually, Cristiano played with obsession. He ran through the streets chasing the ball for hours, ignoring hunger, fatigue, and pain. Neighbors remember him crying when he lost and refusing to stop playing until he won. At just 8 years old, he joined Andorinha, the club where his father worked. Coaches immediately noticed his passion. He was not the most technically polished, but his hunger was unmatched. He trained harder than other children and hated losing more than anything. Cristiano learned early that life was unfair. But instead of complaining, he chose to fight. Poverty did not weaken him, it sharpened him. The fear of staying poor became his motivation. These early years shaped his personality: emotional, competitive, disciplined, and relentless. Long before trophies and fame, the foundation of greatness was already being built on the streets of Madeira. 2. Education, anger, and early discipline. Cristiano's school life was troubled. Not because he lacked intelligence, but because his heart belonged to football. Teachers complained about his behavior. He struggled to focus in class and became easily frustrated. One incident changed everything. After being mocked by a teacher, Cristiano lost control and threw a chair. He was expelled from school. For many, this would have been the beginning of failure. For Cristiano, it became a turning point. Football once again saved him. At age 10, he joined Nacional, one of Madeira's bigger clubs. His talent grew rapidly, and soon Sporting CP noticed him. At just 12 years old, Cristiano was selected to move to Lisbon and join Sporting's academy. This decision came with a painful cost. He left his family behind. He left his island. He left his childhood. In Lisbon, life was cruel. Other boys laughed at his accent and background. He felt poor, lonely, and isolated. Many nights, he cried himself to sleep. Homesickness nearly broke him. But instead of quitting, Cristiano trained harder. He stayed after practice. He worked on his speed, balance, and weak foot. He watched older players and copied their movements. Pain became discipline. Loneliness became focus. He learned that success requires sacrifice, and he was willing to give everything. 3. Heart surgery and a life-changing test at age 15. Just as Cristiano's football journey was gaining momentum, disaster struck. Doctors diagnosed him with a serious heart condition that caused his heart to race dangerously. His career and life were suddenly at risk. Surgery was the only option. For the first time, Cristiano faced fear greater than failure. He faced the possibility that his dream might end before it truly began. The boy who never backed down now had to confront mortality. The operation was successful. But what happened next defined his character forever. Just days after surgery, Cristiano returned to training. While doctors advised rest, his determination pushed him forward. He trained carefully, but with urgency. He understood that time was precious. From that moment on, everything changed. Cristiano played with intensity, as if every match could be his last. Every training session mattered. Every opportunity became sacred. Fear transformed into focus. This experience matured him early. He became more disciplined, more serious, and more driven than ever before. Pain no longer scared him. It motivated him. Many players have talent. Few survive adversity. Cristiano Ronaldo did both. 4. Manchester United. Pain, pressure, and growth. In 2003, Sporting CP played a friendly match against Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo was just 18 years old. That night, he stunned everyone. His speed, confidence, and fearless dribbling overwhelmed experienced defenders. Manchester United players were so impressed that they urged Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him immediately. Days later, Cristiano arrived in England. The transition was brutal. The weather was cold. The football was physical. The media was ruthless. Fans criticized his flashy style and decision-making. Opponents targeted him aggressively. Cristiano struggled. The 2006 World Cup made things worse. After Wayne Rooney received a red card, English fans blamed Ronaldo. He was booed relentlessly. The pressure was intense. But Cristiano did not fight back with words. He fought with work. He transformed his body. He trained relentlessly. He stayed after practice. He studied legends. He improved his decision-making and strength. Sir Alex Ferguson became a mentor and father figure, teaching discipline and patience. In 2008, everything changed. Premier League champion. Champions League winner. Ballon d'Or. The boy from Madeira had become the best player in the world. But his ambition was far from satisfied. 5. Real Madrid. Turning obsession into history in 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo joined Real Madrid for a world record transfer. Expectations were enormous. Spain demanded perfection. Barcelona had Messi. Pressure was relentless. Cristiano responded with obsession. He trained harder than anyone. He monitored his diet, sleep, and recovery with military precision. Teammates revealed he trained even after victories. Season after season, he delivered goals, records, and trophies. 450 goals in 438 matches. 4 Champions League titles. 4 Ballon d'Or awards with Madrid. Cristiano did not rely on talent alone. He engineered excellence through discipline. He embraced criticism. He thrived under pressure. Big games brought out his best performances. This era cemented his legacy as one of the greatest players in football history. 6. Personal loss, fatherhood and leadership. Cristiano lost his father in 2005, a pain that stayed buried for years. He later admitted he never truly knew his father sober. That loss hardened him emotionally, but strengthened him mentally. Fatherhood changed him. His children became his motivation beyond football. Yet his standards never dropped. In 2016, he led Portugal to their first major international trophy, the European Championship. Injured in the final, he coached from the sidelines, inspiring teammates with passion. Leadership took a new form. Cristiano was no longer just a scorer, he was a leader. 7. Juventus. Age and defying time at Juventus. Critics said he was finished. He proved them wrong. He scored goals, won league titles, and became a leader in the dressing room. His discipline allowed him to defy age. When he returned to Manchester United, doubts followed again. But Ronaldo delivered in big moments, proving age is just a number when discipline is elite. He showed the world that consistency beats youth. 8. Legacy beyond football. Cristiano Ronaldo is more than football. He donates millions to hospitals, children's charities, and disaster relief. He avoids tattoos to donate blood regularly. He gives quietly. His mindset inspires millions worldwide. From poverty to greatness, his journey proves that discipline can change destiny. Cristiano Ronaldo's life is not about luck. It is about sacrifice, obsession, and belief. He failed. He cried. He was doubted. But he never stopped. And that is why his legacy will live forever, not just in football history, but in human ambition. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just become great. He showed the world how to become great.